Yo! How's it going, Sazzle? Sparrow, less than, Manga Cat? Sazzle, I don't imply anything. I'm just shocked to see you like 20 minutes early. That was all. How's everyone's Monday? I hope you had a good weekend. I say that like I haven't spoken to you in like ages. But here I am. Back on the normal Monday stream. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I started reading On or Off Volume 2 today. I think I'm too invested in the story now. I just want to see the company develop their game. That's what I want to see. And every so often I want to see Kang be a goofball. Sarah! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. We jump straight into it. With his clothes off? What do you mean? Clothes, please? Clothes, please? What? I don't understand. What? Manga. Right, come on. I think this is the highest it's been. It's never been yellow before. We're moving up. Kang. Kang, the Destroyer. Kang is all the way at the bottom. Sadly. It's crazy how Zoe and Zera had the same thought. Treehouse. Treehouse. What made you think of Treehouse? Person. Person is always a good one. With his clothes off. Oh, you like Kang with his clothes off. Clothes. Building. Oh, Sparrow. You got us there super quick. Food. Raj. Ambition. Ooh, Sarah, look at you. Milk. Palace. Office. Building. Restaurant. Sparrow, are you hungry? Because I feel like you said restaurant yesterday. Now, Sparrow, you're 2 for 2. Take us home. Let's hospital. Every time I see or hear the word hospital, I think of Neji from Bakuman when he goes to see one of the main protagonists who's hospitalized, and he jumps out the car and he goes, "Let's hospital," because he's like antisocial. He doesn't know. Whoa, less than. Right before the music ended. Well done. Go less than. What was that? 17. One of the quickest that we've done. Let's find. Texto. Less than. 17, and it was town. Was it town? Man, I forgot the word already. Town. Well done. That was so quick. Mickey! Dude, how's it going? Also, where's Lantis? I don't think Lantis gave me my house points. I'm pretty sure I got no house points for yesterday's marble stream. I got 0 points. Lantis, I am very upset with you. No, I'm not ready. You didn't contribute well tonight. Well, you know what? We can't all be equally responsible. Not responsible, like what I'm looking for. My mind's drawn a blank. We can't all be in it equally. And Sarah, to be fair, like 60-70% of the time that we play this game, you're the one that gets us to the blue. You'll do the house points. Yay! I was only joking. I only mentioned because I saw Mickey, and then Mickey's part of the magical keep. And it just reminded me. Bow, bow, bow. Right, let's... Oh, I forgot. Here you go. Who got it quickest? I think so far it's still Zoe, then Sarah, then Less Than. Well, we've got 2 more days. Right, today, a very short stream. 3 points. Yay! Poggies! Right, today's a short stream. We have Manga Hall. Question is, how many volumes did I buy? That is the big question. Numbers in chat. Streaming every day. I decided not to do the whole do I have a Manga Hall poll because I feel like that's kind of boring. I would have had to tell you exactly how many Manga Halls I had for the whole month and then just sparse them out sporadically. Because like 90% of the time it would just be no. Zero. I do have a Manga Hall, so it has to be at least 1. So we'll see. Oh my god, everyone's got their numbers in. You said, how many did you buy? Look, let's not get into the semantics about things, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I bought 1 or 2 or none. I still have a Manga Hall, regardless. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's go. Manga Hall time. Let me make sure that I am not revealing anything, because I do have... Give me just one moment. I've messed up the screen for Manga Hall. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. You move here. Perfect. All right. I need to go get the Manga Hall. So disorganized. I'm not disorganized. Let's keep it on the shelf. I got a shelf here. Zoe bought, or we got this shelf, and it was going to be a hardback shelf. So it's got Emma, it's got Full Metal Alchemist, it's got Chobits, and it's got a bunch of omnibus stuff. Tokyo Revengers, Mermaid Saga, Mason Ikoku, and it looks really nice. Like if you had this in your living room, you'd think, oh yeah. It looks amazing. It looks great. Zoe's not happy with it. So it's kind of turned into like a dumping ground of just like swaps and stuff that I've read and a manga haul that I've yet to record. And there's a bunch of series that I'm currently reading and some random Pokemon cards. Hobbit! A Bride Story? Yes, Bride Story is also one there. Yes, it is. But I keep all the manga stuff that I'm going to show on stream or record a video with or whatever. I keep it on that shelf. Whoa! What is that? DT. Not yet. Alright, so today we're going to show off what we have. Whatever we're guessing. So how many volumes did I purchase in my most recent manga haul, which is about to be revealed now. Starting off with, I'll save these 3 till last. Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai. Big push in 2018, was it? Was it 2018? This came out. We got this in a swap. I don't know. This is pretty thick. Like, it's pretty doofus. Is this like a 2-in-1? Is this an omnibus? It must be, because there are 20 chapters in here. Unless the chapters are super quick. No, they are not. They are still standard, like 30 pages, 19 pages each. They must be omnibuses. I remember watching the anime. I think it was only 12 episodes. This is about a dude who sees this student in a bunny girl outfit. And it sounds weird to say, like that kind of premise, but it's actually more about like mental health. Their mental health manifests into like reality. Bunny girl, from memory, I can't remember if she's scared that no one can see her or doesn't want anyone to see her. So it turns out that no one can actually see her, but the main protagonist. There's a bunch of other girls that get introduced, kind of like a harem series in a way. And you learn about like their mental struggles and what's actually wrong with them. It's quite sad and quite touching. The anime was quite fan servicey at points, but I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Anyway, this was just a swap, so hopefully it's good. Oh my god. There's a big bunny girl butt. I actually like the main protagonist's sister. I thought she was really sweet, and her mental health issue was pretty sad. It was good. I don't know when I'll get around to reading this one, but hopefully soon. Let's do this. There we go. Next. Oh. Where's Liddy? She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat, Volume 4. Now, I just started reading this last night, and I finished it this morning. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. And it was great. I loved it. I am not too sure at this point whether it's an actual GL or they just like spending time with each other. The smaller girl, the redhead, she loves to cook. The taller girl with the black hair, she loves to eat. And that is their relationship. It is so cute and so wholesome. The girl who loves to cook is excessively, constantly making too much food. Way too much. And she lives on her own in a flat. Her family live far away. And her next door neighbor loves to eat a ridiculous amount. Now, I'm only volume 1, so I don't know how much or why she likes to eat. But I presume we learn more about why she likes to eat and why the other girl likes to cook so much. But their relationship is so wholesome and so sweet. And it's weird, but I like... Can I say this without it saying weird? I like watching them both eat. I like the way that they're drawn. Their mouths are just so wide and large. Do you ever like consume food and you think, oh, this is nice. I want to fit more of it in my mouth and just put a larger amount in your mouth, even if you can't close your mouth and it's uncomfortable at times. That's what this depicts when they're eating. Their mouths are ridiculously large and they're putting large amounts into their mouth at one time. And I resonate with that because when I eat food, I just want as much of it in my mouth at once. But yeah, this is good. This is volume 4. I'm hopefully going to read volume 2 and 3 by the end of the month and maybe get around to this one. But this is cute. I don't know if it's... Never mind. But yeah, it's great. I loved it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as Liddy liked it. Maybe I don't, but I feel like I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's great. My dinner's gone in 2 bites. I'll give it like 4, 5 maybe. Yeah, it's great. And I think everybody should read it. At least volume 1. The art's really nice as well. Also, at the back, I presume they do it in this one as well. At the back, they have an index of every single ingredient or dish that has been seen during the volume. And it's like not an itinerary, but like it tells you what it's called, what it's used for, or how it's cooked, where the dish comes from. It's really insightful. Like if you're interested in food. Chew your food. Why chew it when you could just stick it in your mouth, enjoy the flavor, and then breathe it in, and then just stick another one in? And then we have, this is a new one. I Want to End This Love Game. Now, this is a Shonen Sunday title by Viz. Zoe picked it up. I don't know this one. This is probably a shonen romance series. I don't know anything about it. Is there an anime for this one? Regardless, it's here. And it will be read between now and when I die. Hopefully. One Punch Man, volume 28. I do not have it. This is a weird cover because Genos doesn't have his full head in, and you can't see Terrible Tornado. Wally, is she naked? Anyways, I mentioned before, I'm pretty far behind. I say far behind. I'm like 4 volumes behind on One Punch Man, just because I kind of want to wait until the what's his name? Gero? Is that his name? Oh my days! Look at him, abs. What's his name? Is he in here? He's not at the beginning. He's not at the front. Is it Gero? The hero hunter. I want this arc to finish so I could read it in its entirety. It's a bit too long. It's been going on since I think volume like 12. And he's kind of been in the background. Garo? Yeah, him. It's been going on since like volume 12, 13, and we're now on volume 28 and it's still going on. So I kind of want it to finish, and I know it's finished in Japan. I don't know what is happening now, but then I just want to read it in its entirety. One Punch Man you can read in like 20 minutes. A lot of it isn't talking. A lot of it is just pure action. It's really quick, and I feel cheated out of my money when I purchase it because I spend the £7 now £9. When did Viz go up to £9? Oh, this hurts my soul. Every time I spend that kind of money and I finish it in seconds, I think, that was kind of a waste. I now have to wait another 3 months for another one. You have 28 volumes to read. Read the first 12. They're great. The cheek of them. Exactly. How dare they? They should consult us, to be honest. At least put us all into a meeting and show us some graphs of the increase of materials, paper, manpower, and give us a good valid reason why you should increase it by £1. Redonkulous. A bit like the final fight of My Hero Academia that's been going on for at least 2 years. Yeah, I've not read for 2 years and they're still in the fight. Well, it's still ongoing, so I presume they're still in the fight. When I stopped reading, they were a fair few chapters in. It is worse than any like Dragon Ball Z fight, which I think probably been dethroned now. But I think the Frieza and Goku fight was known as the longest battle to last in both manga and anime form. It was like 25 or 26 episodes it lasted, which is ridiculous. That's like a whole season now. Imagine that today. They struggle to fit like a whole fight in an episode nowadays. People just they haven't got the brain capacity to sit there for 25 episodes and watch one fight. And I think the chapters were like 19 chapters. Yeah, I'll get around to One Punch Man at some point. Oh, you know what I did? We did the waifu. I think I might do it again. People seem to enjoy it. The stream did really well. The Zoe Guesses My Waifu quiz that I did, I forgot to do One Punch Man and My Hero. So I think I'll do another one. And then we'll do Zoe's as well. Did I post the waifu stream? No, I think it's been hidden. Oh, it's been hidden because I think I played some copyrighted music. Because all I do is just play copyrighted music for some reason. Whether it's for a bit or I don't know, just whatever. I should stop. I should just play Nintendo music and that's it. Tornado's your favorite? Tornado's pretty cool. And there is going to be a Guess the Husbando stream. Zoe and I are going on holiday this weekend for a week. So I'm going to get her to like sit down and maybe write down some stuff and then we're going to do one. And I'll have to guess hers. Because mine are pretty basic. Mine are pretty easy. All right, then we have... This came out super quick. Volume 15 of Undead Unluck. I've still yet to start this one. And I think this is still... I've already read this. Yes, I've already read this. So again, as I've mentioned before, with not even Viz, Shonen Jump specifically, I stopped reading weekly, I think last year, January time, maybe December 2022. And only now are we starting to get some of the volumes come through. So I'm still not a big fan of reading online, waiting for like 2 years, and then purchasing and then reading the same story again that I already know. Bobby, what did you think of Volume 1? Because I don't think it's great, to be honest. It is. I know a lot of people say, oh, it gets good at Volume X, Volume that. You need to get past this specific arc or wait till such and such is introduced. I think Undead Unluck, not even a hot take, it definitely gets good after Volume 2 or Volume 2 onwards. Volume 1 is just, I don't think it has a proper idea where it's going. I see she loves to cook. Liddy, you can see this small, tiny white book and a pair of shoes. And you know this is She Loves to Cook. How? Yes, this is Volume 4. Volume 4. I read it and it was great. And I loved it. I loved every second. His GL sensors were tingling. Yeah, he does. Kaiju number 8. This is volume 10. Along with Sakamoto Days, this also puts me into a new era of reading. I only started, again, I stopped reading like a year and a half ago, but now they're starting to print all the volumes that surpass what I've already read. I heard recently, oh my god, I've just seen the back and I feel like it's spoiling something for me. I heard recently that people aren't enjoying where Kaiju number 8 currently is. However, the anime's just started and people are enjoying it. So I don't know how to feel about that. But then I try not to listen to like the mob mentality, especially online discourse of people discussing weekly series. It's very difficult to say this series is good, this series is bad. Because there's such a not general. You can't just tarnish everyone's thoughts with the same brush. Just because most people think it's an average shonen doesn't mean it's not great. Because everything's been done. I feel like every story has been told. All the story beats are the same. But the characters are what makes it different. Especially Shonen Jump stuff. Yeah, people do get bored. And I don't know if it's because specifically Weekly Shonen Jump mostly produce action shonen. And it all seems the same. You know, you can compare One Piece to My Hero to Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer to Naruto, and Naruto to even Kaiju number 8. You know, it's all very similar. But it's the story in the world that they live in is what makes it more interesting, right? People keep saying Kafka is a bad character because he's immature. I don't think he's immature. He's just a goofy goofball. Plus, I think as you get older, you realize that kids see you in a different light. And the people he's hanging around with are kids. They're teenagers, early 20s. They see him as a loser. And whilst you read some moments that aren't included in like the action scenes when they're out on missions, when he's just like chilling in the bath with them, or he's in the room, or they're eating, he's just a goofy goofball. He's just a man being stupid because from their point of view, that's what he is. He's an idiot. You know, he's out of place. He doesn't belong. I think he's cool. I think as someone who's breaching half a decade old, I think it's half a century old. It's very apparent to me when kids find me cringe. And as I mentioned like a couple of weeks ago, I tried to talk to some teenagers about their anime mobile phone cases, and they didn't want any of it. Sarah, you are pretty goofy. Can confirm. Ooh. Speaking of which, Sakamoto Days, Volume 12. These are coming out so quick. Sakamoto Days, Kaiju, I feel like I got them like last week. And now the newest volumes are out. One thing I'm not too sure about Sakamoto Days is sometimes I feel like it's less sci-fi. There's one dude that can read minds, and then everybody else just has like superpowers, as in like super strength. There's no Narutos. Nobody like does hand symbols and blows fire or anything like that. The action sequences are excessive, but I think that's what I like. But sometimes, every so often, they will add a character that does have superpowers. So I don't know if it's a common thing or what. Regardless, tangent aside, I think it's great and I love it. And I want more old people in my manga. Older people, should I say. Sakamoto, I think, is 27. Also, the anime got announced, which is amazing. 2025. 2025. That's so long away. In saying that, we are, what is this, the 6th month? We're in June? It is June. Six months. That's crazy. Yeah, I think this is not the worst, but this is the most tame in terms of covers. The ones previous from like volume 3 onwards, superb. You could show them in an art gallery. They would look amazing. Then another Zoe pick. This is The King's Beast, volume 13. Who's read this? Because not that I don't value Zoe's comments on any manga series, because I do, but she loves everything. So it's very hard. She's similar to me in a sense. Everything I've read, I love. And everything she's read, she's loved. She's got 2,000 volumes sitting here, and she loves them all. It's so freaking good. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you say that about everything. But is this one really good? That is the question. Is this the one that's set in the same time period as Kami-sama Kiss? Is that right? Hoppip, you got a lot of reading to do. You know what you need to do? You need to put that PS5 controller down and you need to stop playing Final Fantasy Rebirth just for like a weekend. Read a couple of volumes. Also, Dragon Ball as well. Dragon Ball Super. You're behind on that as well. You binge 1 to 12. You enjoyed it. You're too critical is something of a problem. Is it bad to be critical though? Oh. It's not the same world as Kami-sama Kiss. Dawn of the Arcana. Same mangaka. Water Dragon's Bride. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Not the same world as Kami-sama Kiss, but the same world as Dawn of the Arcana. Same mangaka. And also same manga who did Water Dragon's Bride, but has nothing to do with this series. You have 4 hours to yourself this weekend? Dude, that's at least like 2 or maybe 3 volumes, depending. That's me. It's like, I don't think it's bad to be hypercritical. The question is, if you're hypercritical, that's in terms of like your enjoyment of a series, but would you still be able to recommend that series to a demographic or to a specific person? Because if you can do that, then it doesn't matter if you're hypercritical. It's different if you're critical of a series and don't think it's great and then don't recommend people to read it because you think it's bad. Now, that's not me having a dig at you. That's just me saying a generalization thing. That's what I'm like. There's series that I've read and I think, yeah, this is really good, but I still wouldn't recommend it to people. When he shouts through the walls, he doesn't hear me. Sometimes I do. Like yesterday, when I was talking about the 9th of April, when I meant the 15th of April. I'll put the controller away. Just for one day. You can do it, I believe. I'll read The King's Beast at some point. But we're in Pride, so it's all gay right now. Not gay, I'm not reading it. And then we have everybody's favorite at the moment. Volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Delicious and Dungeon. Now this is becoming extremely hard to pick up locally. I think I'm going to have to resort to online. Volume 6 apparently elusive. 7 onwards, elusive. In stores, there's only 1 to 5 and then 13, which is the most recent volume, which I think is the last one, someone said. I was out with my friend and he said he thinks 13 is the last one, and that just came out. Yeah, I read the first chapter last year around Caitlin's and I loved it. The only reason why I stopped is because I said I was going to do 1 chapter, and then the next one I had to read was Give Me Your Semen. But it's been in the list for a long time. Even before the anime came out, because everyone seems to have it. You know, everyone's got Inyo Asano, everyone's got Pun Pun and, you know, Pluto. And then this is always in there as well. Berserk. I feel like everyone had this years ago, I'm talking. You struggled to collect it. So have you got it all now? You hated Pum Pum? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think it's for everyone. Did you read it, all of it? Seaman? Who said semen? No one said semen. What do you mean? Anime just blows it up like Frieren. Was Frieren 24 episodes, by the way? Because I feel like people were still talking about Frieren. Is it still ongoing? It must be 24 episodes if it is. Yeah, I guess that's just its job, isn't it? The anime, the whole point of anime is that they spend a lot of money to make this moving image of the manga and expect people to go and then buy it. And it works. We saw it with Demon Slayer, we saw it with Jujutsu Kaisen, and we're seeing it with other series as well, such as this and Frieren. Now, Spy Family, 2 years ago, same thing. My Dress Up Darling, exactly the same. They were a little bit different because it was during COVID and, you know, the stock wasn't always there. But we see it time and time again. I don't know what the next series is going to be. You could probably check my anime list and try and check or guess what series is coming up and what is going to be popular. That's what I did with Spy Family. I picked up Spy Family literally the week before volume 1 dropped, episode 1 dropped, and it was fine. As soon as episode 2 dropped, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 1, 2, and 3 were all non-existent. You can only get volume 4. Same with My Dress Up Darling. There was only 3 volumes at the time, and they were all non-existent. Witch Hat Atelier, that's probably going to be the next one, most likely. If the studio does it right, and, you know, it doesn't look like complete garbage. It doesn't pull like a Berserk 2011 or whatever the 3D one was. Still waiting for it to happen with Chihai Furu. They did like 4 series of that, and we got nothing. It's in digital hell. Just release it, omnibus edition. I don't know how it would translate, but in saying that, it's effectively sports manga, Chihai Furu. And I like to think that series like Blue Lock, which blew up a couple years ago now, or last year. Was it last year? No, we're way into it. We're volume 11, so it must have been 2 years ago now. Blue Lock, Haikyuu. Haikyuu was real big. Sports manga do it. But in my mind, I just don't know how poetry and still images of them thrusting for the poetry cards, how that's going to look on paper. I've not even read it online. They're too beautiful to be missing 2/3 of those covers. I mean, it finished at 40, 50 volumes. So if they did it, we're looking at 15 years of collecting. Easy. Let's say they announce it, oh yeah, 2025 we're doing it. It's going to be 2040 before we finish Chihai Furu. If they did singles and did one every 3 months for a year. 15. I'd be retired. I'll probably look into sell up my collection. Let's hope they don't do it. And they do omnibuses. For time. None of us might even be into manga in 15 years' time. You guys think you'll be here in 15 years' time? Not here, as in like, do you think you'll still be enjoying and consuming anime and or manga in 15 years' time? That is a long time. Add that to your current age. Will you still be interested in this hobby? Releases are so much quicker this year. Oh, I don't know, man. Yes, hell yeah. Are we all just going to be like Meet the Weeb family? I mean, I'm down for it. You would have, yeah, nearly 50. Like I said, some of us, or probably might even be retired. I'm saying that in the UK, freaking, they're going to push the retirement age all the way to 80 at some point. Been reading for 12 years, not going to stop. Okay, you've got like another like 50 years, you know, before you get super old. 12 years is nothing. I guess that means you could continue. You already retired? No, I'm not retired. I quit my job. I'm unemployed, not retired. Big difference. Maybe physical will be over in that time. I was talking to Zoe about this. She said how her family, her dad still has DVDs. Thing of the past. And I thought to myself, you know what? They are a thing of the past. However, that being said, all it takes, I know it's very hard to imagine, but all it takes is for a streaming platform to Thanos snap. We're not doing this anymore. Gone. Everything's gone. Where are you going to watch the thing? You've done it with video games countless times. When Sony announced that they were going to stop their PlayStation 3 catalog store. Was it the store? No, they took off a bunch of games, so you couldn't download them anymore. If you had them, it was fine, but you couldn't download you couldn't download them anymore. And if you had purchased it in the past, but still removed it from your PlayStation, you couldn't then still re-download it. So everybody flocked to eBay to pick up the physical copies, which went up in price because they're like 15 years old. A similar thing could potentially happen with this, with everything goes digital and all our physical stuff goes up, which is great for us. I don't know. I just feel like they're always going to do physical prints. Maybe just the amount that they do will reduce. In saying that, everything seems to be getting sold out. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll have a YouTube channel called Manga Granny. Hey, there's an audience out there. Anyone subscribe to the Gaming Granny Girl? Gaming Granny Girl. The old 4-year-old who plays Skyrim to like 500,000 people. There's people out there. Is the haul done? The haul is done. The haul is done. And I think I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No, 11. Bunny Girl Senpai is just one big one. And I don't think anyone I think I did see an 11. Hobbit said 12. 0. Sean said 9, 10, 8, 7, 6. If you guys all cahooted, you could just easily do this. Go from like 1 all the way up. And one of you would win. Say 15, 13. Oh my God. Is there anyone else who said 11? I think that was it. Is there any more? 11, 11, 11, 11. Can I do a Control F? I can't do a Control F. I have escaped this week. You know, we still have the Sci-Fi Manga Hall to do. That as well. Rascal counts as 1, so you have 12. I win. This is one singular volume. This is right there. 1. Counts as 1. I always count omnis as 1. That's just how I do things. Just because it's easier for me to log things. Otherwise, I have to do like external research. Not everyone notes that it's like volume 1 and volume 2. Like for example, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shaman King. It says on the sides volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then there's other series like Vinland Saga. It's just volume 1, volume 2. But if you look at volume 1, it includes the singles of volume 1 and 2. You count omnis as 1. I don't think there's a wrong or right answer. I'm happy for both. Me personally, I log them as 1. Did I do my London and Brumhall? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Because I did... what did I do? Yeah, because I took a bunch of manga recommendations and I showed them off, I think. Did I? Or did I make a video? I'll get back to you on that one, Sazzle. I can't remember. I think everybody's using a Sci-Fi at the moment. They had that 10%. Was it 10%? 10, was it 10% off? Like last week? Or the week before, was it? You don't remember seeing it? Maybe I didn't. I've put it away, if I'm being honest. I know in London, I took recommendations on Instagram and I bought 1 volume every single day. And I did make a video. I don't think I've not uploaded it. I've not uploaded it, and I don't think I have showed it. But all the volumes have been put away. And the Brumhall, that's also been put away. So I must have made a video. There's 10% of LGBT themed books and sci-fi for Pride. That's good. Do a collection tour? What, now? I would, but like a lot of it's double stacked. Like, look, take this Gengar and Ditto and Pikachu off. Behind Shaman King. Fire Punch, Tai Matsumoto's number 5. I don't want to do that. We'd be here forever. What's the time? It's 50 minutes in. That's long. Right. I think that is it for the manga. Oh, you meant a video? Boy. I'm going to have to talk to Zowie about that one. Because she does not want this to be seen. She doesn't like any of this. She doesn't like the layout. Doesn't like any of it. But I'm doing a Caitlin. I think I can map out a good chunk of space downstairs with a big manga wall. The whole thing, the whole wall, just manga. Another 2,000 volumes possible. So maybe if we do that, then maybe I'll be able to, organize something with her. At the moment, we've got 2 rooms. This one's filled with manga. Bedroom's filled with manga. Everything's double stacked. So, need to find room somewhere. That, or we get rid of the bed and the TV. Out of reach of small children? I'll come back to you. I'm still brainstorming. Manga staircase wall? Maybe. That's a good one. I like that one. All right, manga hall is stopped. I think I was going to end, but before I end, I think I'm just going to play a little bit of Pokemon. Let's turn this down. Thank you for watching the manga haul. I am going back to Pokemon. Now, if you haven't been following, not that you have to, but we are doing a Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke where I'm naming all the Pokemon that I catch after people in the stream. 1 Pokemon per area. And at the end, when I beat the game, I'll be doing a giveaway. However, today I think I'm just going to train. We caught a bunch of Pokemon. And they're super weak. Alright, did this work? Does this work still? Does. Continue? Please continue in the same spot. Yes, 11 hours and 16 minutes. And we're only at Mount Moon. Are you calling weak? No one's weak. So last we left off, we were just chilling in Mount Moon. We have Sazzel, the Bulbasaur, who is our first Pokemon. It's now an Ivysaur. And we have recruited a bunch of birds. We have Dragon Ball Zowie, the Butterfree. We have Sparrow, the Pidgey, less than the Spearow. And then we have Sarah, the Zubat. Everybody's got wings. Everyone but Manga Cat, who is a rat. A flying squirrel, if you will, or non-flying squirrel. Let's say you're a flying squirrel, but you can't fly. How about that? Hoppin needs to be a Pokemon. I think I'm only going to stream for a little bit longer. I just want to level up some of these Pokemon. So next time we play, we can actually play the game. So I'm not going to be doing anything too drastic. I want to level up less than. And I also want to level up Sarah. The sad thing is about this. Oh my God, Sarah, you don't know anything. Not only are you blind, but you know only 1 move. I did not know this. I've done a little bit of research online and Pokemon Blue is terrible. I don't know why I picked this game. I picked this game because it was the first one, and in my mind, I was going to play this, and then if it was successful, I will play the next one. But now I'm regretting to pick this one because the Pokemon don't learn any moves. Rattata just learned his biggest move, Hyper Fang. He learns Super Fang at like level 50. He learns one other move, and it's not even an attacking move. Blue is good. Blue is good for nostalgic reasons. But in terms of what we're doing here, I don't think it's going to be great. So what am I doing? Who do I need to put at the front? I need a strong Zowie. How do I do this? Oh, we also have a speed up button as well. Zoe doesn't learn confusion. Oh no, Zoe's confused. Don't hit yourself. Zoe doesn't learn confusion until level 12. So once... Oh, what? What are the odds of you hitting yourself, Zoe? Bang. Once Zoe hits level 12, she'll learn confusion. A confusion will do super effective damage against Zubats and pretty much every other Pokemon. Not super effective, but it'll be strong. Also, there's a couple of poison type Pokemon, which is super weak to Psychic. And if I can get confusion, Zowie will do a lot of damage. You had yellow and silver. Silver's pretty cool. I wish I kind of picked yellow just because of the sprites. I mean, these are very nostalgic for me because I was a wee boy when this came out. And it kind of just makes me remember an easier time. However, looking back, it doesn't look great. It also doesn't play very good. Right, Paris. Oh, actually, we could die here. Let's get... What level is it? Level 8. What if I got... less than is 6. But he is a flying type and he has Peck, which is super effective against bug type Pokemon. This kills. Less than will grow up a level. I believe. Maybe he didn't. I now need to heal. Right, where to train? Where to train? The thing is, the further back I go, the less experience I will get for my Pokemon. This is the other... That's the exit. I think there's a glitch you can do where you can walk over the walls. We're not going to do that today because I don't know it. And as I said before, no glitches. Oh, come on. Geodude. Geodude is not good for me. So I need a Sazzle to come out. Mind Whip, please. Right, so Zowie now learns Confusion, which means Zubats will be taken care of with ease. Let's swap you to the top. How much damage does this do? Please kill it. Oh, this is great. Now Zowie can one-hit everything. See you, Circle. Take it easy. I expect most people will leave, but I'm doing this just to prepare. One, if I did it off-stream and a Pokemon died, I generally think I would lie and say, yeah, it didn't die, and then continue streaming. And then continue the stream with, like, all my team. When really, some of them could have died. I'd rather do it now, and then if any of them die, I won't feel bad for lying, because I won't be able to. Alright, is Bug weak against Psychic? I don't think it is. No. Bug is strong against Psychic, but Butterfree isn't Psychic, it's just Flying and Bug. This is so good to spam. Level 13. I need you a little bit stronger, please, Zowie. Zowie is strong with the Force now. True say. Let me... You know what? I'm down to not listen to the music. Because the speeding up makes me go crazy. And I'm not going to be fighting like any special trainers. I'm just going to be leveling up everybody. That's all I'm doing. Oh, man. I'm so grateful for the speed up. I just have to be careful not to spam it, otherwise I'll die. Level 14! As long as I keep fighting Zubat, this is going to be relatively easy. It's really time consuming. Geodude. Let's get Sazzle out. Who was my Magikarp? It was Drink. There is a daycare center that I'm going to put Drink in. Then Drink will get well and truly hydrated up to level 19. Then I'll probably just grind to level 20. However long that takes. And then hopefully, touch wood, Gyarados will be a solid member of the team. And Drink will just destroy everybody. Gyarados is like arguably one of the best Pokemon. Not of all time, but every generation Gyarados is normally like one of the best. There are some generations where it's just not even considered. But right, let's do, I think with less than, I'm going to have to swap out, aren't I, to other Pokemon. Because you're a little bit too weak. So let's do Manga Cat. And Hyper Fang. Again, this will take forever, but I'd rather do it this way than have less than die often. I feel like I'm on autopilot, which is bad because at some point I'm going to mess up and I'm going to die, aren't I? Like I said, I was originally looking through some of the Pokemon that we have and looking at their stats. Not great. Their moves that they learn, not great. It is likely I will not keep most of these. I'll probably keep Sazzle. Manga Cat will stick around for a while because Hyper Fang is super good. Sarah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be keeping you forever, but I will at least keep you until like the second gym. You may just be fodder. Yeah, I'll do you next because I need you. Look, I've played this game before. So have many other people. So I don't think it's cheating if you look at what trainers have what Pokemon. There is a Pokemon trainer at the end of this tunnel, this cave, and it is very problematic. It is a level 16 Raticate. Raticate is evolved. It shouldn't evolve until level 20 or 21. But technically an illegal Raticate. However, it is very, very, very strong. And I don't know if any of our Pokemon will be able to withstand its Hyper Fang, because with its evolution, it has increased stats. Hyper Fang does 80 base power, which is stupid high. So I need a strong Zubat to confuse it in hopes that it will kill itself. That being said, if anyone gets hit by the Hyper Fang, it is likely they will die. I just hope, I don't want to play favorites, but I just hope it's not Sazzle. Because Sazzle's pretty amazing. Let's do Sparrow now. I see how he is. I'm disposable. If you want to put it that way, yes, you are. But in a good way. Think of it less as disposable and more you are a supportive member of the team. And without you, we couldn't progress. This is the only game you're good in. I'm sure there's other games you're good in. I didn't ask to be born this way. It's true, you didn't. You learn literally 2 attacks your whole evolution. Not great. All right, can you... You can kill a Zubat on your own. That's pretty good. You cannot be a Geodude on your own. I'm sorry, less than. Definitely not. Paris. This should do a lot of damage. Kill. Paris is good then. Paris is good. Zubat, not so much. Leer, to lower the defense. Peck. Peck. It's not very effective because it's also flying. Plus, it's poison. I don't think that has anything to do with resistance to flying, but... Geodude. Sazzle. Help. It is Team Bird. Literally, other than Rattata and Sazzle, everyone I have is a bird. Or at least has wings, should I say. Team Leaf. I think I see it. Sazzle is the leader and has round up these bunch of misfits, these birds that have just swarmed around us and tamed them all. That's how I see it. Right, less than is level 10. I think level 15, maybe 16 will be good for the majority of this cave. May take a while, but oh my god, it's raining so much. Yeah, I won't make you too strong. I'm still, in my mind, contemplating whether or not I want to keep the level cap. Because after reading a few... I don't know why I didn't read reviews before starting this game. But apparently it's a lot harder with the restrictions, unless you cheese it. And I don't really want to cheese the game. There's a few like moves that give you instant win, basically. I kind of don't want to do that. Obviously, that's subject to us catching that Pokemon with that move. But yeah, I think for the time being, I probably will keep the level cap. Playing this game, again, reminds me of the first time that I picked up Pokemon. I don't know how old I was, but when I got Pokemon Blue for the first time, it was at Christmas. And I remember being home alone. My mum went to go pick up my brother from swimming with my sister, who was a baby. My dad was out at work and I was on my own. And I remember being in Viridian Forest. Oh, Clefairy. 1% chance of this showing up. Can I beat it on my own? If I can. I get a lot of experience. 77. Another one? A 1% chance and I get it twice in a row? Crazy. I need to heal up. Let's go Zowie. Oh no, you got no PP. Oh no, Zoe, no PP. Yeah, I was on my own at, I don't know how old I was. I was young. And I remember being in Viridian Forest. And other than watching the anime, I didn't know what Pokemon would pop up where. And I was training. I was just leveling up my Squirtle. See if I could get it stronger. Hopefully it would evolve. And then a Pikachu showed up out of nowhere. And I remember very vividly in my mind throwing a Pokeball with it having 1 line of HP. Must have been 1 HP. And it got caught within the first throw. And I remember jumping on the sofa non-stop screaming, I just caught a Pikachu. I just got a Pikachu. And then the sad thing is it settled. I realized that no one was in the house and nobody cared. That was when I became cognizant and sentient. Not sentient. Yeah, just cognizant of everything. I was like, oh, I'm just a human and no one actually knows I exist other than my parents. And no one cares that I caught this Pikachu. My main character syndrome, like, disappeared after that. Less than so strong. Oh, double Paris. The level cap is one of the Nuzlocke rules that people implement. It is not a mandatory one. There are only 3. It is catch 1 Pokemon in each area. If a Pokemon dies, you cannot revive it. No revives, no taken to the Pokemon Center. You release it or keep it in the box forever. And then the other one is naming your Pokemon. Now, this is just to build a bond with the Pokemon, so it does feel real when they effectively die. That is the whole point of the naming system. Now, the funny thing is, we're naming it after you guys. So if your Pokemon dies, it's like you're dying, which is sad. Now, Sparrow, take it easy. Hopefully nobody dies. Hopefully no one dies. Not specifically you, just hope no one dies. I think less than is strong enough to beat these guys. You better not die. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, the level cap is like an optional difficulty increase. There's loads of other things. There's like no items in battle or no items outside of battle, only in battle. No Pokemon centers. Use Pokemon centers once. There are difficulties in this, and this is the first time that I've done a Nuzlocke for this game, so I would like to just not make it super easy, because I feel like it's potluck what Pokemon you get, so it's already quite hard. If I wanted to, I would have searched for a Nidoran. Nido Queen and Nido King are like some of the best Pokemon to have. Also, Geodude is pretty good. Also, trading is not an option in this. I would maybe cheat and get a Mew in my glitch. But yeah, I don't want to make it too easy, and I don't want to make it too hard. I kind of just want to make it play with a bare minimum. You want to reincarnate? You might be able to in another game. No, we will use you. Not use you, but you will be useful. Yeah, I believe. I believe you'll be very useful. You're level 15 now. Less than. So let's get Sarah involved. The thing is about Zubat, like I said, oh my god, it looks so cool from the back. It looks all white. It looks like Mobius from Spider-Man, the animated series. Alright, let's do Zowie. Yeah, Zubat doesn't learn anything until any attacking moves. It has Leech Life, which sucks like 2 to 3 HP, and then you get half of that added to your HP. It does nothing, basically. So Zubat doesn't really do anything until level 15 when it gets Bite, which is a 60 base power move, I think, and that's when it starts getting good. So we got a long way until Zubat hits level 15. I think I'm just going to have to do this every so often, like just a quick stream of leveling. But then the exciting part is when we actually move will be more interesting, because I don't really want to play the game whilst you guys are low level. I want to play the game when you guys are relatively high level. And one, it's not so boring for you to watch, and two, we have a relatively okay time traveling. That's how we learn poison powder. I need to swap Butterfree. Let's swap you here, and then you... Yeah, there we go. The big question is... how long is this going to take? No, Hobbit, take it easy. I'm sure I will be streaming this again at some point. No, I picked the wrong... Vision do anything? Yeah. I'll be streaming this at some point soon, and I think the next... What is this? Too bad. The next village, the next town, we could catch 3 new Pokemon. If you're around, you might get named after one. Oh, Zowie, you're so weak. I kind of don't want to use Zowie anymore. Don't miss less than. Fury Attack? I think that's low accuracy, Fury Attack. Level 9. No PP. Oh, this is bad. Supersonic. So you learn your second move, and this is a confusion move. All it does is just confuse the Pokemon, and then they have a 50% chance of being hit in the face. The issue is it also has a 45% accuracy, so it's very unlikely we will hit it. Right, let's do Sparrow now. What are the odds of Sparrow and Less Than both being named after birds? Level 10, not long. We're going to be here for at least another 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's then do your thing. Oh no, I just forgot you got no PP. I said I was going to use Sparrow only. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think I should go heal soon. I'm running out of PP fast. Let's do Manga. Because although it's nice to have everyone strong, Sparrow evolves at level 18. I don't want to miss that. Or should I say I don't want Sparrow to miss her evolution. Dead. Oh, Sazzle level 18. What does that mean? I've got 2 more levels. That doesn't mean I can use Sazzle all that much now. This is scary. Alright, I need to level up Dragon Ball Zowie. You have no... Oh, you do have confusion. Good night! We listened to this song so much already. Ah, yes. Bobby Lane. Sarah's level 12. Oh, you're so strong now. I can get you to level 15, you learn Bite, then you can start fending for yourself. Because at the moment, you got nothing. Which is sad. It's crazy that the devs decided to make this game, have it so you can catch a level between 6 and 10 Zubat, and then you can't do anything with it because it does like 1 to 3 HP damage every single turn. Then you have to train it for like nearly 100 Pokemon battles just to get it to level 15. And then it becomes good. Oh, this is scary actually. The Sazzel is needed for like the next few battles, and I might have to start running away from Geodudes. Sazzel, you take it easy. I will be live tomorrow. It is Manga quiz tomorrow. I should have said Manga quiz tomorrow. Oh well, I should have a proper farewell before starting this. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and you can help out with the quiz. I think I'm going to start running away from Geodudes because no one's really strong enough to beat one. And Sazzel is very close to reaching level 21, and you are needed for the Chicken Zowie? Oddly. Just. Stun Spore. I don't want Stun Spore for you, so no Stun Spore learning. Poison Powder I think is one of the better moves out of Stun Spore and Sleep Powder. Yeah, Manga quiz is tomorrow, and it's going to be a doozy. Super hard. You're all collectively going to have to put your manga brains together to figure out what is going on. I don't believe you'll... I'm saying that. I say they're hard, but there's always someone who comes in and knows everything, and I just feel bad. Because I worked really hard for them, and then people just guess straight away. Maybe they're hard in my mind. Right, let's do Manga Cat. Manga Cat is super strong. And is nowhere near evolving. Level 13, 2 more levels, and then you can start grinding on your own, Zubat. Just keeping an eye out on one specific area, which is the HB area. Everything else has just suddenly become muscle memory. The moment it goes to yellow, that's when I panic. Away. There we go. Oh, out PP. No. I'll do spell. Be less than. Level 14. So close. Sarah, I believe. Beck. Oh. Haven't seen a Paris in a while. Super effective. When I used to play these games, every like 5 levels, I would just check the stat and see how much more experience I needed to go to the next level. I was so impatient. Oh, this isn't good. Less than could possibly die. Let's just do Manga Cat, because Manga Cat is awesome. And then we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. We're going to heal everybody up. We started this at 11 hours, I think it was. I bet we're going to be in like 13 hours. I've been spamming this go forward button. Zowie. Go, go, go. Wait, come on. Level up. How much more? I need to check. Get impatient. Level 15. I don't know if I should continue. She will eventually. I'm level 15, but I'm just being so impatient. The more I get impatient, the more likely it is that one of my Pokemon will die because I'm now starting to lose concentration. Oh, there we go. Learn by it. So now I should have enough. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Bite. There we go. Why should it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does damage, I guess. Not enough for this. Again? How much damage does this do? This should kill a level 6. Critical, that's why. Level 9? How much damage does this bite do? Quite a lot. Alright, Sarah, you can handle yourself now. I just need to keep an eye on your HP. Now I can, rather than swapping, I can just... I'm confused. Well, this is bad. I'm too lazy to go... Oh no, you know what? Can't really find a lot of potions, so I'm going to go to the Poké Center. I'm going to get... Sarah up to level 16, and then I think that is it. Have to be careful with confusion, otherwise I will hurt myself. So I'm still confused. I can do one more time. If you hurt yourself, Sarah, I can't stay in. Man. It's your only attacking move, but you are still rather weak. Can you kill it in one hit? How many more levels? 159. You know what, let's just do Sazzle for this quickly. Geodudes yield a lot. Geodudes yield a lot of HP experience. So I think it's integral that we beat them. Level 16. All right, let's heal up and then we'll save, and then we'll probably way more than 16 hours maybe. Right, we are on 26 hours. How? This... Okay. That's cool. 10 Pokemon. This is looking good. Could do with less than being slightly stronger, but I think that will just come during the cave. I think there's only 2 more sections. I think we need to have Zowie a little bit stronger, maybe, because she needs to survive not the Raticate, some of the, I think it's Grimer and Ekans, I think. They're both poison, they're weak to Psychic. I don't know how I'm going to handle this Raticate, to be honest. Well, either way, I'm going to save again, just in case. thank you everybody for tuning in for the manga haul and sticking around if you are still here for the Pokemon training session. Which isn't the most riveting thing, but it needs to be done, otherwise you're all going to die. Even when you've got moves you're a bit risky, you'll get stronger. The frustrating thing about some of these older Pokemon games, the baby Pokemon, or like the first evolution, is really weak. And the moment they evolve, their stats get so much better. The thing is, Pokemon like Zubat and Rattata, they do get stronger in terms of stats, but they don't evolve too much later. And a lot of other Pokemon evolve a lot earlier and get like bigger stat boosts. But although they're on the same level, they're fighting against like second evolution Pokemon. So they struggle because they don't have the increased stats. They still got baby stats. You to evolve and become a member of KISS? You do. You do. In this one you have, I don't know, the sprite for it looks weird. Anyways, thanks for tuning, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow with the manga quiz. I would say I'll show you some, but I don't actually, I don't have any of the quiz sections ready yet. Anyways, sleep fast. Take it easy, guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, 8:15, manga quiz.